I don't know if y'all know what it's like to live outside your suitcase for 2.5 years, or are we coming up on 2 years? A little over 2 years, we have been living outside of a suitcase. We have been traveling the globe. Living outside of a suitcase, honey, it's not the easiest thing. It's not the easiest thing. It's a little bit complicated, you know, especially when we're talking about flying international, honey. I mean, I can't say that I've ever been homeless because I've always had a bed to lay in. Um, but the issue has been just having my own stuff. You know what I mean? Like just having my own door. Like not worrying about people coming into my space when I'm not there. Yeah, I'm just blessed I got my own space. You know, with a door and a key and a lock. Gratitude is the word for the day. Gratitude is the word for the day, honey. Sometimes we don't appreciate the things that we have until it's long gone. So let me be the reminder to you to practice gratitude. If you have a roof over your head, be grateful. If you got a bed to sleep in, be grateful. If you got food in the fridge, especially in this economy, let's not be hard on ourselves. You may not have the non GMOs, you may not have the organics, you may not have farm fresh, but you got something to eat, so be grateful. Okay, if you are watching this video, that means you got a phone, you got cellular service, or you have Wi Fi, or you have a laptop with a hotspot or Wi Fi. And again, be grateful. If you got shoes to wear, clothes on your back, clean drawers, soap to wash your ass with, be grateful. What are some things we could be grateful for today? And especially, let's up the gratitude because a lot of y'all is truly blessed. Okay? A lot of y'all is truly blessed and not even really recognizing all the blessings around you. If you can afford to stay in the States right now, be grateful, babes, because inflation is real. You got a lot of black people exiting because they can't afford to stay there. Okay? T. I was staying in a hostel for like the past 6 months. I was Airbnb for the past year in Atlanta, couch surfing, bunk this, roommates that child, and the cheapest thing I was paying monthly was $700 just for a bed to sleep in. Not a lock, not even a room, just a bed with a curtain. Just a bed with a curtain for $700 compared to a whole apartment, a whole studio apartment in Ecuador for $250 a month. So if you can still afford to stay in the US of A, child, be grateful. Be grateful. Now, if you are also one of the lucky ones who have a car, be grateful. I don't know how y'all affording cars in this economy, but if you got one, be grateful. If you also have insurance on said car, be grateful. And if you're able to put gas in your car, like if you're able to fill your tank up, girl, hush your mouth and be grateful. Hush your mouth and be grateful. Hush your mouth and be grateful, child. If you got a job you like a job that you genuinely enjoy doing, be grateful because that's not the norm for a lot of people in the US. If you got a steady job where you're able to mask and not feel like you're selling your soul, I mean, you may feel like you're selling your soul a little bit. There's a little part that dies in you. It's a small sacrifice for a steady paycheck. Just be grateful. Just be grateful because, people ain't getting hired in this economy. So if you're able to, if you are one of the lucky few, and if you have the gift of masking, if you know how to play the game, because see, I never learned how to play the game in these work environments. I never learned how to do that. So just be grateful. Just be grateful because that's also something to be grateful about. Because there's a lot of folks out here struggling. There's a lot of folks out here without jobs, without places to stay, without food on their table. It's a lot of folks that are lacking all of these things, and then when they go apply for social services like food stamps or financial assistance or rental aid, they get denied. So, also, this is another thing to be grateful for. If you have been approved for any social service, whether it be food stamps, rental assistance, WIC, whatever else that we paying taxes for, if you've been approved, be grateful. When I was in Atlanta, I applied for everything and they was like, deny, 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 babes. You have a master's degree, babes. Go find you a job. Because them people in the HRA and deep facts and folks down at the welfare office, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. You come in there looking too put together if you want to. They're gonna send your ass right out the door with a big ass denial notice. So be grateful. If you have full mobility, be grateful. Okay, for our legs, let's be grateful. If you can see, like if you have good vision, be grateful. If you woke up with no aches and pains, be grateful. Even if you did wake up with aches and pains, be grateful because you can feel. If you have great friendships that you love and cherish and adore, be grateful. If you have family who you love and adore, genuinely, be grateful for them. What else can we be grateful for today? Be grateful for the not so good times, even if you're not in the best um, place in life, even if you feel stagnant, even if you feel stuck, even if you feel like nothing is going your way, be grateful because those times don't last forever. And it makes for a great acceptance speech. It does. Just write it down when your life was shitty. So when you do come up and you get that breakthrough, you get that win, you can look back on the trials. You can look back on the training ground that you came through. You can share your insights. Be grateful because it enhances your wisdom. And it means that you lived. You lived a full life. If you are happy and you know it, be grateful. Also, what are the things that I'm grateful for? Let's do a quick rundown. Like I said, I'm grateful I finally got an apartment. I'm grateful I got keys to a front door that I can lock. I'm grateful to be back in a country that I love and adore dearly. The people are cool, but what I love most is the natural resources. I'm grateful to be standing next to a babbling brook, a beautiful river. I'm grateful that the divine gave me a second chance to be grateful because I wasn't so grateful the last time I was here. Things have shifted because I had an apartment last time I was here too, but I wasn't fully present. I wasn't fully grounded in the space. So I took it for granted. And then I got a swift kick in the ass from the universe so that I'd be able to better appreciate the blessings the second time around. Be grateful for a second chance at life if God has gifted you that. Not everybody gets a second chance. So I am grateful for that. I am grateful for the food. I'm gonna insert some pictures of the food because the food be bussin'. I'm grateful for the coffee. Bro, I'm grateful. They got some good mineral water here too. Grateful for that. Grateful for the cheap price of living here. I was about to start complaining, but I ain't gonna complain because we doing gratitude. We doing gratitude. I will say that some things have slightly increased, but that's okay. That's okay. Todo bien. That's okay. I am grateful to have some alone time in nature. The natural spaces that we have in the States can get congested because everybody wants to come outside at the same time. Everybody got the same favorite spot out at the park. So sometimes it get a little crowded back in the States. But here, y'all seeing somebody. I mean, I see people, like walking past, but like I'm out here by myself. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have space to myself. I'm grateful for my solitude. I'm grateful for my anonymity. Yeah, I'm just grateful to be out here by myself. Now, like I said, white people still find a way to interfere with black joy, but even with that, it's like, whatever. Whatever. That's crackers for you. This is what I'm actually grateful for, y'all. This is true to you right here. I'm grateful for my protection. I'm grateful that I have been able to travel solo and be covered. Wait till this white man go on about his business so I can finish what I got going on. And you know what would be cracking me up about Caucasians? Is how they always act like, no, I wasn't being nosy, I wasn't spying, I wasn't surveillance, and yes you were. Now take your goofy ass on somewhere. Anyway, I'm grateful I've been protected on this journey, that I've been able to travel without no issues, that I've been able to get from point A to point B without no slip ups, no hiccups. Even with my limited Spanish, I've been able to travel by bus, plane, foot, and get where I need to go and have all my needs met with ease. I'm grateful for the ease in this travel. Even when it came to moving into my apartment, I wasn't even supposed to move in until the 18th, or excuse me, the 16th of September. But I was about to extend my stay at this local hostel, which I love. If you ever come to Cuenca, go to Stay at Alternative Hostel. Love it there. So I was going to extend another week, but something told me to reach out to the landlord and see when my move-in date was, because I thought it was the 18th. She hits me up and she's like, "Oh, I got you down for the 16th." But she was like, "When do you check out of the hostel? Because the apartment's empty now, and we could get it, ready for you." And I was like, "Well, I don't check out till Monday, which was yesterday." And she was like, and this was what, maybe last Thursday? And she said, yeah, girl, come on Monday. I was like, "Hmm." So I saved money. I didn't have to extend an extra week. I got to move into the apartment early. And even with my big ass heavy suitcase, I mean, it's huge. It's huge. Girl, it's huge. I had to pay, oh, but we're grateful we had it, girl. When we got to the airport to check my luggage in, because it was overweight, I think it was like 70 pounds or something, they wanted $100 extra. So I was like, all right, they go to 100. Then they was like, we also have to weigh your carry on because it can't be over like, I don't know, 23 pounds or something. Girl, it was over the 23 pounds. So they wanted another 100. They wanted $200 to check in my luggage, child. But I was grateful that I had it. I just said, whatever, take it. I gotta get the luggage to where I gotta go. So just go ahead, take $200, child. Go ahead, take $200. Woo! But I had it, so I'm grateful. Cause I mean, had it been another time, I probably wouldn't have had it, child. Had it been January, child, I wouldn't have had that. So I'm grateful I had it. But cut to the 70-pound luggage getting up to the terrace. My landlord, the last time I was here, she helped bring up my luggage, but she's pregnant now, so she couldn't help. So I was like, oh Lord. So I went back down, and as much as I can't stand Caucasians, they're good for something, right? I'm going to, you know, get the luggage, start huffing up the steps. And this white guy in a Hawaiian shirt, flip flops, was like, "You smell?" I was like, "Please." Okay. He's like, "Yeah, no problem." We huffing it up together, child. I was like, "Thank you, Lord." There was no way I was going to be able to pull no 70-pound luggage up 6 flights of steps. There was no way. So I'm grateful. I think that concludes everything that I'm grateful for, child. It's a lot of white people out here today, child. They love the, as much as they be afflicted with skin cancer and all kinds of stuff. Why y'all be the main ones out in the sun? Every time it be a little piece of sun, y'all be, oh, go inside. Bro, it's so annoying every time the sun come out. Cause yesterday it was gloomy. I ain't seen not one white person. Child, even the first time I was out here, it was gloomy. And the black turtleneck, I ain't seen no cracker. As soon as that little piece of sun come out, here they come. I don't know why they be irritating me. But anyway, bro, let me go ahead and go. I think I ooh, and I ain't trying to edit no 30-minute video. Okay, bye y'all.